Welcome back to ILAI Consultancy Services, your go-to channel for valuable insights and guidance on starting and managing businesses. Today, we're diving into the world of pharmaceuticals as we explore how to open your very own pharmacy shop. Whether you're a pharmacist looking to venture into entrepreneurship or someone with a passion for healthcare, this video is for you. So, let's get started. The first step in opening a pharmacy shop is to understand the legal requirements. This includes obtaining the necessary licenses and permits to operate legally. You'll typically need a pharmacy license, which is issued by the regulatory authority in your country or state. Additionally, you may need permits for handling controlled substances and other pharmaceuticals. So, let's take a look at drug license. Under the Drugs and Cosmetic Act of 1940, the appropriate authority issues a drug license to conduct business involving drugs, medications, or cosmetics. Put another way, without a license from the relevant authority, no one is allowed to open or operate a business in India that deals with pharmaceuticals or cosmetics. The Drugs and Cosmetics Act of 1940 covers all drug types and the cosmetics industry, including homeopathic, allopathic, Ayurveda, and Unani medicines. It is the duty of everyone who handles pharmaceuticals and cosmetics to maintain their quality. Let's say the vendor or maker of a drug or cosmetic is negligent and causes injury to anybody who uses or consumes it. What exactly is a drug license? Let's break it down. A drug license is essentially permission granted by government authorities to a business to deal with drugs legally. Whether you're a pharmacy, a wholesaler, or a manufacturer, obtaining a drug license is mandatory before you can start operating in the pharmaceutical industry. This license is not just a formality, it's a crucial step in ensuring the safety and legality of drug-related businesses. The definition of drug is outlined under Section 3B of the Drugs and Cosmetics Act, 1940. This act serves as the foundation for drug regulations in many countries. Regulated by drug controller, allopathic drugs, veterinary medicines, medical devices, homeopathy, drugs, regulated under Ayush. Drug Control Cell is one of the verticals of the Central Drug Standard Control Organization, CDSCO, regulated by the Ministry of Ayush. Following is covered under Ayush, Ayurveda, Unani, Siddha, herbal products for medicinal use, herbal products for cosmetic use. So, whether you're a new startup or an established player in the pharmaceutical field, remember, compliance with drug licensing regulations is key to running a successful and legal operation. In the world of pharmaceuticals, documentation is more than just paperwork. It's the backbone of the licensing process. Correct documentation is essential for a hassle-free licensing journey and ultimately leads to the successful granting of a license. The list of required documents varies depending on the type of applicant and business activity. To kick off the process, applicants must register for a user ID and password, which is then sent to their registered email. Once armed with their credentials, applicants can begin the application process for the drug license with their respective drug controlling authority. It's important to note that each state has its own authority, and there's no central certificate covering all states. Separate applications are required for each store. Before granting the license, a drug inspector conducts a thorough inspection of the premises to verify the details provided in the application. Any clarifications raised during the inspection must be addressed promptly by the applicant within 3 days to avoid application cancellation. Once all details and documents are verified satisfactorily, the Drug Control Department issues the license, typically valid for 5 years, subject to renewal. And there you have it, your guide to navigating the documentation process for obtaining a drug license. Don't forget to stay compliant and ensure your paperwork is in order. So, you're ready to dive into the world of pharmaceuticals and obtain your drug license. But before you do, let's talk about the essential documents you'll need to gather for a smooth application process. First up, if you're representing an entity, you'll need key documents like Memorandum of Association, MOA, Articles of Association, AOA, Certificate of Incorporation, COI, and a copy of the entity's PAN card. For firms or companies, ensure you have copies of the COI LLP agreement, and the entity's PAN card if applicable. And don't forget partnership deed and PAN card copies for partnerships. For proprietorships, evidence of establishment isn't required. Next, gather documents for all partners, proprietors, and directors. This includes passport-size photographs, PAN cards, Aadhaar cards, address proofs, and affidavits. Ensure all necessary documents are complete and up to date. Now let's talk about premises-related documents. You'll need a rental agreement in the entity's name or ownership proof of the premises. Include the latest electricity bill, property tax receipt, and sale deed. Don't forget to provide a site plan and key plan of the premises with all required details. Technical personnel play a crucial role. Make sure you have affidavits regarding non-conviction, educational documents, ID proofs, and biodata. Include registration certificates and PPP cards from the State Pharmacy Council for registered pharmacists. Finally, gather any other relevant documents like a list of directors, proprietors, or board resolutions. And there you have it, a comprehensive guide to the essential documents for obtaining your drug license. Remember, thorough documentation leads to a smoother process. Before you proceed with your drug license application, it's crucial to be aware of specific requirements and regulations based on your location. If you're applying for a license in Maharashtra, ensure you have a registered rent agreement for a minimum of 5 years. In Karnataka, don't forget to include a kata certificate or extract along with your application. For wholesale licenses, if your premises fall under mixed land use in Delhi MPD, be prepared to provide conversion and parking charges receipts. However, if you're applying for a retail license under similar circumstances, only conversion charges receipt is required. Remember, adherence to these specific requirements ensures a smoother application process and avoids unnecessary delays. Keep these notes in mind as you navigate the process of obtaining your drug license.
In the world of pharmaceuticals, regulatory authorities play a crucial role in ensuring the safety, efficacy, and compliance of drugs and cosmetics. Let's delve into the various regulatory bodies and their roles in granting licenses and approvals. First up, we have the State Drug Controlling Authority responsible for issuing licenses for allopathic drugs, veterinary medicines, and cosmetic manufacturing. For specialized areas like blood banks and blood products, approval by the Central License Approving Authority is required in addition to the State Drug Controlling Authority. The Department of Ayush oversees licenses for Ayurvedic, Siddha, Unani medicines, as well as homeopathic drugs and herbal products for both medicinal and cosmetic use. The Central Drugs Standard Control Organization, or CDSCO, handles approvals for new drugs, clinical trials, and imports of drugs and medical devices. And let's not forget the Food Safety and Standards Authority of India, or FSAI, which regulates proprietary foods like herbal powders and churna where no medicinal use is claimed. These regulatory bodies work tirelessly to maintain standards and protect public health, ensuring that pharmaceutical businesses operate ethically and safely. Stay tuned for more insights into the world of pharmaceutical regulations.
Navigating the world of pharmaceuticals involves understanding the different types of drug licenses available. Let's break them down. First up, we have the Retail Sale Drug License. This license allows businesses to sell drugs directly to end users without the intention of resale. Retailers may supply their products to various institutions, including dispensaries, hospitals, and research institutes. Next, we have the Wholesale Drug License. Wholesalers require this license to distribute drugs to retailers or other wholesalers. Third-party manufactured goods may also be sold under this license, but specific procedures and agreements must be followed. Moving on to the Manufacturing License for Drug. This license is essential for businesses involved in the production, packaging, labeling, and distribution of pharmaceuticals. Another type of license is the Loan License. This allows manufacturers to produce medications on behalf of other companies using their facilities and resources. Lastly, we have the Import License. This license is required for importing medications into India, ensuring compliance with regulations set by the Central Drug Standard Control Organization. Understanding these various types of drug licenses is crucial for anyone looking to venture into the pharmaceutical industry. Stay informed and stay compliant. In the pharmaceutical industry, having a qualified and registered pharmacist or competent individual is a fundamental requirement for any firm. Let's delve into the eligibility and qualification criteria for pharmacists and competent persons. For a retail drug license, the requirements are as follows. B Pharma DP Pharma degree holder registered with the State Pharmacy Council. No prior experience is required. For a wholesale license, the criteria are slightly different. A B Pharma DP Pharma degree holder registered with the State Pharmacy Council, or a graduate with 1 year of experience in dealing with drugs, or an undergraduate with 4 years of experience in the same. It's important to note a few additional points regarding the competent person. Pharmacists may hold a degree from any state but must be registered with the Pharmacy Council of the state where their pharmacy business operates. Experience documentation may include bank documents demonstrating wage transfers to substantiate the pharmacist's experience. Furthermore, license holders must promptly notify the Drug Control Authority of any changes to the registered pharmacist or competent person and arrange for replacements if necessary. Ensuring compliance with these eligibility and qualification criteria is vital for maintaining the integrity and professionalism of pharmaceutical businesses. Stay informed and stay compliant. When it comes to obtaining a drug license, the premises where medications are stored play a crucial role. Many applications are denied due to non-compliance with specifications or errors in premises measurements. Let's dive into the specifications and conditions for drug license premises. For a retail drug license, the following conditions apply. Type of premises. A retail pharmacy shop can be located in a mixed land use area or a commercial place. Minimum area. The retail store pharmacy must have a minimum carpet area of 10 square meters with a height of 2.75 meters. Approach road. It must face a road width as prescribed by the municipality for mixed land use. Furniture and equipment. Racks, almirah for storage, table, chair, computer system, printer for invoices, and a refrigerator for storing temperature-sensitive drugs are necessary. For a wholesale drug license, the conditions are similar with a few differences. Type of premises. Only commercial places are suitable for wholesale pharmacy stores. Minimum area. The wholesale pharmacy must also have a minimum carpet area of 10 square meters with a height of 2.75 meters. Approach road. The road must be broad enough to facilitate loading and unloading of goods, preferably with a width of 18 meters or more. Furniture and equipment. Similar to retail stores, wholesale pharmacies require racks, almirah for storage, table, chair, computer system, printer, and a refrigerator for temperature-sensitive drugs. Meeting these specifications and conditions is essential for a successful drug license application. Ensure compliance to avoid any delays or denials. Understanding the intricacies of area measurement and land use regulations is crucial when applying for a drug license. Let's delve into some important notes to consider. Firstly, the minimum area required for both retail and wholesale pharmacies is 15 square meters if you wish to operate both at the same location. When measuring the carpet area, it's essential to note that open areas, pantry space, and restroom facilities are excluded. Only the space utilized for drug sales is considered. Mixed land use refers to the coexistence of non-residential activities within residential zones. However, there are specific regulations governing these premises. Mixed-use stores must adhere to certain guidelines, such as limiting ground floor coverage and providing dedicated parking space without encroaching on the street. A commercial place is an area designated for business activities only. It's important for applicants to confirm the commercial status of their chosen location before applying for a wholesale drug license. Ensure you obtain confirmation from the property owner and pay any necessary conversion and parking fees as required by the municipal authority. Navigating the regulations surrounding area measurement and land use is essential for a successful drug license application. Planning to venture into the pharmaceutical business? It's essential to understand the regulatory regulations and follow a systematic process to ensure compliance and success. Let's walk through the steps involved in starting a pharmaceutical business. Step 1. Examine the prerequisites for your pharmaceutical company, including location, qualified personnel, equipment, and machinery. Step 2. Choose the appropriate business structure, whether it's a proprietary business, partnership, company, or LLP, and ensure compliance with its bylaws. Step 3. Develop a comprehensive business plan outlining your company's goals and strategies. Step 4. Apply for your entity's PAN and TAN as soon as it's created, ensuring alignment with your company's constitution. Step 5. Sign a rent agreement under your organization's name for your business premises. Step 6. Organize the necessary paperwork and apply for the medicine license required for your pharmaceutical business. Step 7. After obtaining your drug license, register locally for GST and professional taxes. Step 8. Conduct a trademark search, choose drug brand names, and submit a trademark application. Step 9. Adhere to all relevant laws and regulations governing pharmaceutical businesses. Once you have your drug license, remember to respect its requirements and adhere to guidelines set by the Drugs and Cosmetics Act of 1940. Ensure that your designated pharmacist or qualified individual is solely employed by your company, and promptly notify authorities of any changes. Starting a pharmaceutical business requires meticulous planning and adherence to regulatory requirements. Stay compliant and best of luck on your entrepreneurial journey. Navigating the world of drug licenses can be complex, so let's address some frequently asked questions to shed some light on the topic. Question 1. Is a drug license required to operate a pharmacy? Answer: absolutely. Handling narcotics without a license is strictly prohibited, making a drug permit essential for operating a pharmacy. Question 2. Who issues licenses for drugs? Answer: drug licenses are issued by the drug governing authority designated by the Drugs and Cosmetic Act of 1940 and its implementing regulations. Question 3. What is the Drug and Cosmetic Act? Answer: the Act aims to regulate the pharmaceutical industry in India, ensuring the quality, safety, and efficacy of medications. Question 4. Is displaying the original license mandatory? Answer: yes, the original licenses and the pharmacist's registration certificate must be prominently displayed at the medical store. Question 5. Does selling drugs from a motor vehicle require a special license? Answer: yes, a special license is required for selling narcotics through motor vehicles.
Question 6. How do you manage a 24-hour medical store? Answer: 24-hour stores require 3 pharmacists working 3 shifts continuously, in addition to obtaining the retail sale license. Question 7. What is the minimum space needed for a medical store? Answer: for retail, it's 10 square meters. For wholesale, it's also 10 square meters, and for both, it's 15 square meters. Question 8. Can the refrigerator be turned off outside of business hours? Answer: no. As certain medications require specific temperature storage, the refrigerator must remain operational at all times. Question 9. Is a separate license needed for veterinary medications? Answer: no. But a separate storage space must be designated for veterinary drugs within the medical store. Question 10. Do drug importers need a wholesale license? Answer: yes. Importers must hold both import and wholesale licenses to sell imported pharmaceuticals within the country. We hope these FAQs have provided clarity on drug licenses. Stay informed and compliant. Ready to make your drug license application stress-free? Let ILAI Consultancy Services handle it for you. Contact us today to start your journey to obtaining a drug license. We'll take care of all the paperwork and processes. Reach out to us via email at ilaiconsultancyservices@gmail.com or give us a call at +91 882 6653944. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more helpful tips and services. Let's work together to make your business thrive. Thanks for watching.